Okay, we have tiles that we're going to lay a floor that are 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters. And the first question is, what dimension would a square floor have that is going to have 100 of these tiles? 100 square tiles. Well, we need to think of two numbers that multiply together, a times a, because it's got to be square, so it's going to have the same length in the room as it is the breadth. A times a is going to give us the answer 100. So what two numbers multiplied together give us the answer 100? Well, 10 times 10 gives us the answer 100. So we're going to have 10 of these tiles on the width and 10 on the breadth as well. Okay? So we're going to have 10 by 10. So what dimensions is it going to have? Well, we're going to have 10 tiles at 20 centimeters each, which is the same as 0.2 of a meter. So the dimensions that we're going to have are 10 times 0.2 meters, 2 meters. So that means we're going to have 2 meters of tiles on the length and 2 meters of tiles on the width. And what measurements is it going to have? Well, it's going to be 2 meters by 2 meters. So the floor is going to be 2 meters long and 2 meters wide. Then it says, that was question A. Question B, how many tiles are you going to need? How many tiles are you going to need if you've got a floor measurement of 4 meters by 3 meters? Well, in the dimension of 4 meters, we have to think about how many tiles we're going to need. Each tile is 0.2 long. So we divide 4 meters, which is our length, by the length of every tile. We're not allowed to divide by decimal points, so we get 40 divided by 2, which is 20 tiles. So that means we're going to have 20 tiles this way. And then our breadth of 3 meters, but each of the tiles is 0.2. So we're going to have 3 meters divided by the breadth of each tile, which is 0.2. So we're going to get the same as 30 divided by 2 by multiplying both top and bottom here by 10. We're not allowed to divide with decimal points, giving us 15 tiles. So we're going to have 20 tiles in the width, and we're going to have 15 tiles in the breadth. So 15 tiles will give us 3 meters, 20 tiles along will give us the breadth of 4 meters. Then it says, so how many tiles do we need then? Well, we're going to need 20 every length and 15 in every tile. So the number of tiles we're going to need is going to be the number of tiles in the length, which is 20, multiplied by the number of tiles that we're going to have in the width, which is 15. So we're going to have 20 tiles on each row, 20 here, and then 40, and then 60, and all the way down. So 20 times 15, we actually don't need to do that as a setup like this, because 2 15s are 30, and the 0, so it would give us 300 tiles that we'll need to be able to cover a floor that is 4 meters by 3 meters. And then the final question here is, if they sell the tiles in 10 packs, how much would it cost if a 10 pack costs 80 kronas? Well, if we've got 300 tiles in 10 packs, 300 tiles, we need to know the number of 10 packs we're going to need, so we divide it by 10, and that is going to give us 30 10 packs of tiles. We're going to need 30 10 packs of tiles, and each 10 pack costs at 80 kronas each. Well, 3 8s, 8, 16, 24, and the 2 zeros just added on the top, so it's going to cost us 2,500 kronas. Multiplying numbers when we've got zeros afterwards are really easy. We just take the 8, multiply it by the 3 to give us 24, and then put the 2 zeros behind that to give us 2,400. So now we get the cost of the number of tiles that we have to buy for this room, 4 meters by 3 meters.